How did the dinosaurs disappear? Is it possible to return them? Stay with me in the future. Dinosaurs were a group of animals that appeared on Earth between 240 and 230 million years ago and continued to exist until about 66 million years ago, when a huge asteroid hit the Earth. In the beginning, dinosaurs were creatures in the dimensions of dogs and horses, and then they evolved into very large and predatory animals. Dinosaurs were a group of reptiles that evolved in different shapes and sizes. The unique anatomy of dinosaurs distinguishes these creatures from other animal groups. Dinosaurs are archosaurs. Archosaurs are a group of animals that share a common ancestor and include crocodiles, pterosaurs, dinosaurs, and birds. Archosaurs emerged after the late Permian extinction around 252 million years ago. Over time, some archosaurs, including dinosaurs, became upright so that their legs were vertically under the body instead of next to the body. Over time, dinosaurs evolved with long tails, leg muscles, and large hips, which allowed them to move quickly, and some dinosaurs became dinosaurs. The differences between the two are small, but dinosaur anatomy had advantages such as arms that could move in and out, neck vertebrae to support strong muscles, and joints that connected the bones and pelvis. The unique anatomy contributed to the survival and evolutionary success of dinosaurs. The upright position freed up the hands and allowed dinosaurs like iguanodons to easily reach tree branches, or carnivorous dinosaurs to grab and hunt their prey. In addition, dinosaurs were probably warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals can work day and night. In the beginning, the variety and extent of dinosaurs was not as much as the crocodile like archosaurs. In fact, these creatures did not immediately achieve evolutionary success, but crocodiles were the rulers of the Triassic period. After the extinction of the late Triassic, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Until 2021, the number of discovered species of dinosaurs reached 1545. Almost 50 unknown species are discovered every year. Or in other words, a new species is discovered. Bird-like dinosaurs include beaked herbivores such as Stegosaurus, duck-billed dinosaurs or hadrosaurs, as well as horned dinosaurs such as Triceratops and armored dinosaurs such as ankylosaurs. Some species of birds walked on four legs and others on two legs. When did dinosaurs live? Dinosaurs lived through much of the Mesozoic era. Mesozoic is a geological era that lasted from 252 million to 66 million years ago. This era includes the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods. Dinosaurs evolved from their small dinosaur ancestors during the Triassic period. At that time, the climate of the Earth was harsh and dry. They competed with the crocodile-like archosaurs for tens of millions of years, but eventually became the rulers of the Earth as the supercontinent Pangaea began to separate. In the Jurassic period, 201 million to 145 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled the world and reached huge dimensions. For example, one of the first huge dinosaurs of this period, Viveria dampersensis, dates back to 160 million years ago. The approximate weight of this dinosaur was 15,000 kilograms and its length was more than 15 meters. The important dinosaurs of this period are giant dinosaurs or titanosaurs were the largest dinosaurs on Earth. However, since paleontologists rarely find complete skeletons of these creatures and soft tissues such as organs and muscles rarely fossilize, it is difficult to measure the mass of dinosaurs. However, the contenders for the title of the world's largest dinosaur include the Argenteuthurus, weighing approximately 110 tons. The 98 million. The longest dinosaur on Earth was probably Supersaurus, a sauropod of the Jurassic period with a length of 39 meters, and according to estimates, its length reached up to 42 meters. Another competitor of Diplodocus is the Jurassic sauropod, which probably reached 33 meters in length. But the tallest dinosaur was probably Giraffation, a sauropod with a height of 12 meters from the end of the Jurassic period. About 150 million. Many amazing animals lived during the age of dinosaurs, and some of them are confused with dinosaurs. One of the most common misconceptions is placing pterosaurs in the dinosaur group, but these animals are not dinosaurs. Rather, they belong to the category of winged reptiles and archosaurs. In fact, they can be considered relatives of dinosaurs, but they are not dinosaurs. Did dinosaurs have feathers? The body of some dinosaurs was covered with feathers like today's birds. Feathers do not fossilize well, however. Some prominent fossils, especially from the Liaoning province of China, which were buried in the remains of a volcanic eruption, have preserved feathers. It is not clear why dinosaurs had feathers, but feathers were probably used for the following purposes: insulation to keep dinosaurs warm and their eggs, and to communicate between dinosaurs, including mating. At first, it was thought that only theropods and their descendants had feathers, but researchers discovered tiny feathers on herbivorous pterosaurs such as Culendormus zabiacolus, which shows that feathers were much more widespread than previously thought. If you liked the video so far, I would be happy if you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next great videos. It is also possible that pterosaurs also had feathers, but more feathered species need to be analyzed to confirm this finding. Even the T-Rex had feathers. However, in popular culture and in illustrations and films, dinosaurs are rarely depicted with feathers. Although these mistakes in the movie Jurassic World, Realm of Shaft and dinosaurs were depicted with feathers, some dinosaurs, especially the first known bird called Archaeopteryx, could fly. This bird, which was discovered in Germany, dates back to 150 million years ago and the end of the Jurassic period. However, unlike today's birds, extinct dinosaurs only flew short distances. According to research, powerful leg muscles, large feathers and small body size were necessary for ancient birds and birds. Why did the dinosaurs become extinct? It is still not clear how dinosaurs lived before the asteroid hit the Earth. According to a series of researches in the late Cretaceous period, the extinction of dinosaurs was increasing and their biodiversity was decreasing, especially in herbivorous species. But these studies are entirely based on incomplete fossil data and models that may not tell the whole story. Even if the diversity of dinosaurs has been declining, it is possible that this diversity will flourish again in the absence of an asteroid impact. Dinosaurs lived in diverse ecosystems on all continents, even the Arctic and Antarctic. Dinosaurs also witnessed the decline and rise of numerous species during their evolutionary history of more than 150 million years. If the mass extinction did not occur, the evolution of dinosaurs would probably. After the asteroid impact, dinosaurs suffered from chaos and disorder for a long time. The impact caused massive damage, especially shock waves, thermal shocks, massive fires, tsunamis, especially tsunamis over a kilometer high, volcanic eruptions, deadly acid rain, and earthquakes. Also, the impact of the asteroid caused a large amount of dust and soot to enter the air. The dust and particles that remained in the air blocked the sunlight for several years and created a winter that lowered the temperature of the earth and led to the death of countless plants and animals. Smaller omnivores such as mammals, lizards, turtles, and birds likely survived by eating dinosaur carcasses, fungi, roots, and plant remains, while smaller animals with lower metabolisms could have waited until the disaster subsided. In addition, asteroid impacts. Scientists also hypothesized that the massive Deccan Traps volcanic eruptions that occurred in present-day India probably played an important role in the mass extinction. But more recent studies show that the shock probably had less impact. Can dinosaurs be brought back to life? In the popular Jurassic Park movie series, scientists find dinosaur DNA in an ancient mosquito trapped in amber and then fill in the DNA gaps with frog DNA. This theory is interesting but far from science. For example, amber does not preserve DNA well, and frogs are not close relatives of dinosaurs. These animals are not even archosaurs. According to a 2017 study, frog evolution occurred even after Due to several reasons, it is impossible to bring back the extinct dinosaurs in the current conditions. Although dinosaur proteins and blood vessels have been discovered, scientists have a hard time identifying the DNA of an extinct dinosaur. DNA usually begins to decay with the death of an organism, but parts of it are preserved under the right conditions. In 2021, scientists discovered 125-million-year-old dinosaur fossils in China that may contain dinosaur DNA remains. However, DNA rarely remains intact after millions of years and cannot be completely reconstructed. Animals such as the dodo, the Tasmanian tiger, or even the woolly mammoth, which have not been extinct for a long time and have some body tissue left, have a better chance of being revived. In order to resurrect mammoths in the DNA laboratory, they extract a frozen tissue of ice fossils found in Siberia and try to bring them to life through the cloning method. This is the way scientists have tried to revive mammoths, but for various reasons, the desired about dinosaurs, the story is much different and more difficult because the last dinosaurs became extinct in the Cretaceous period approximately 65 million years ago. There are various theories about the extinction of dinosaurs, including meteorite impact, volcanic eruption, epidemic diseases, and, of course, most scientists believe that the most probable hypothesis for the extinction of dinosaurs is a meteorite impact. One of the questions that arise about the revival of dinosaurs and other extinct creatures is what will happen after they return to Earth. Suppose you move an animal that belongs to a certain habitat to another area. This will cause a lot of problems in that habitat. Native species are destroyed and the food of the animals of that area is hunted and the life of other creatures of that area is endangered. With a history of 174 million years, dinosaurs were the most successful living species on Earth. These species lived in the Mesozoic geological era, which includes the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods. During this period, various species evolved from small dinosaurs to gigantic dinosaurs such as huge herbivorous sauropods and carnivorous theropods. Today, different fossils of dinosaurs are continuously discovered from different